While the Truck Training School Association of Ontario, TTSAO, is happy to offer the SmartDriver program for heavy trucks through our full membered schools at TTSAO like CHET. The main intention is to save fuel, and at the end of the day it's one of the major costs when running a transportation company, and if you can save fuel you can save money, which makes companies more profitable. When you're saving fuel, you're generally driving safe. So you're doing the speed limit, number one. You're not over revving your truck, so you're in control. So if you need to shift gears, or if you're driving an automatic truck, it shifts on its own. High lead time is critical for any professional driver, because that means that you're planning and preparing. And lane changes, there's no sense of making lane changes unless you absolutely have to. Make sure that you're using your mirrors so you can get out of the way if you have to, and make sure they see you. That's really, really critical. The inspection of your vehicles is a number one component of your day. You have to make sure that your vehicle's safe and legal for the road, and you're out there with the general public on a daily basis. So that pre-trip inspection and post-trip inspection are two of the most important things you'll do as a professional driver. For the trip inspection itself, under the hood, very critical, making sure that you have the proper fluid levels to operate your truck. Obviously, main components that are tied to the truck. Tire inflation is very critical to best fuel economy. Lug nuts, making sure that your load is secured properly. All of those things are addressed throughout the course. So the fleet and drivers can work together to increase better fuel economy by taking the companies up on the courses that are being offered. And I think the companies have a role that they could play as well by incentivizing those drivers out there. When they do well, maybe there's some extra perks. It might be a Tim Hortons card, it might be a little cash incentive, but make sure that they're rewarded for doing a good job in saving fuel. So carriers can benefit from the SmartDriver program. Many carriers have drivers that have been around for a while that need to be brushed up. It doesn't matter what career or profession that we're involved in, we can all use remedial training to better ourselves. And the SmartDriver program is not only designed for entry-level drivers, but it's designed for existing drivers. And there's been many carriers across Canada who have participated, brand name companies who have participated in the course and found it to be very, very positive with their drivers and their management team. Some of the carriers that we've dealt with through the TTSAO environment, they're coming back and saying after the introduction of the program and monitoring it, that they're saving anywhere from 1.5 to 3% on their monthly fuel bill. So if you equate that to numbers of trucks in your fleet, that's a huge savings for the carrier. Well, on behalf of the TTSAO, I'd like to congratulate CHET for participating in the SmartDriver program, because it's schools like CHET and other membered schools of TTSAO that are taking advantage of these federal programs and passing them on to their students, which is effectively making better drivers out on the road. So it's critical.